Hi, you're welcome to Contemporary Views. My name is Gillian. On Contemporary Views, we discuss contemporary issues. Everything that is happened on the media, you're sure to find it on Contemporary Views. Now, I want to talk about the most talked about person on the planet these days. I want to talk about Emperor Baltazar. I must tell you that I have done two or three lives, but I have not done a sit down video to talk about this man. And I have decided to do so because I cannot leave this train to go without me putting in a word or two while sitting down. Now, who is Baltazar? Baltazar is a famous man, very famous man. He is famous for a wonderful reason. Why is Baltazar famous? He is famous because he has done what Solomon left undone. Now, let's get to the bottom of this story. Baltazar is from Equatorial Guinea. As at press time, he was the Director General of Investigations in Financial Crimes in his country. He was the boss in that office. Now, he was incarcerated and placed under detention and investigation for fraud. Now, he is supposed to be the financial boss. I need you to follow the drift. He is supposed to be the financial boss, but he is being called in for fraud, for crime relating to money. It is said that some huge amount of money was transferred from public coffers to his private bank account, so he was being investigated for that. Now, just a bit of digression there. Baltazar is a very powerful man because even his father too is. It is said that he is a relative of the president of Equatorial Guinea, Obiang Basogo, and he is also the son of the president, the current president of CIMAC. So he's a very powerful person to begin with. So, but he was incarcerated. It means that he wasn't above the law. So he was placed in detention and he was being investigated. Now, due to the investigations, his private properties were seized. When I talk about private properties, including his mobile phone, his iPad, his computers, both his laptop and the computer in his office were taken away for investigative reasons. All right. Now, what everybody knows on social media is Baltazar is that man who has 400 videos with 400 different women he recorded having fun. I am going to call it conquest because of community standards. So he had succeeded to conquer 400 women and he had them all in record. So many people feel that he is being incarcerated because of that. But I'm here to correct that narrative. He's not being incarcerated of that. I already explained to you that he has a financial crime looming over his head. That is why he was taken in the first place. Now, this is where the gist comes in. Once his personal effects were taken in for investigations, the police began to delve in and began to unfold his files. They began to check him to see the nitty-gritties that were inside his files. They began to check everything, file by file, folder by folder, and lo and behold, there's that one folder in your phone that you'll be struggling to hide it. You'll be struggling to code it so that even if someone has access to your phone, they will not be able to open that folder. There's that part in your phone where you can hide stuff. So you'll be sending that kind of folder there. Lo and behold, the police got into such kind of folder. And what did they see? Oh my God. They saw Baltazar in action. He was conquering. There's this flair that comes when someone enjoys something that they did. Who wasn't there? Everybody. All the women in his building ticked their names. He did it with the pastor's wife, his boss's wife, his bodyguards, his cousins, the secretary in his office, his wife's friends, ministers' wives, attorney general's wife, the police boss's wife. You can imagine. He did it with almost every woman. But the great thing is they were all mature women. I didn't get to see any children in the videos. I didn't get to see any minors in the video, but he recorded everything. Some people are saying that, oh, this man was recording these women, they were not aware. I want to believe that some of you have watched those videos. You could find the ladies even positioning the camera so well so that it can take good shots of them. So it wasn't even a case of peer pressure. It wasn't even a case of hidden camera. It wasn't even a case of forceful use of the camera. They were all in compliance. You can see that. Unfortunately, some people have been hurt because it's a public disgrace. Imagine all the big people in public offices, all those bosses, all those people that are well revered and respected. The wives' private parts have been broadcasted, on social media because of Baltazar. Baltazar did not even have mercy for his uncle's pregnant wife. Guys, I am just giving you a rundown because I have done 2 lives on this topic. You can go there. They are exclusive. I give out all the details that I have. This particular video I am doing is just like a close-up to that topic because it has been talked about so much already. Now, this is what I have to say. Personally, I don't blame Baltazar. Baltazar did something that he wanted to do with people who wanted to participate with him. Secondly, all women are humans, including the pastor's wife, because there's some people out there saying that even the pastor's wife, yes, she's human. If the pastor doesn't do what he's supposed to do, Baltazar will be there to help. Okay, I saw women that have been drained, women that have been denied, women that have been locked up, and then after the great touch from Baltazar, they released that smile that you can never imagine. So people should quit blaming this man. The other narratives like he was a sect or something, or he was spreading illnesses or stuff. Even their president on his remarks says that he was going to be investigated, and if it was a thing of sharing, spreading an illness, a sexually transmitted illness, he will be persecuted for that. But it doesn't seem that way because Baltazar was seen on a TikTok video answering questions, and he said that all these people are clean and they didn't have any infections, and that it's not something like they rushed into it. They planned it. They did their test and then they came together. The topic is just so broad and I have done so much already talking about this, so I urge you to watch the videos I have already done on this topic. You can see from the captions, Baltazar and 400 videos, the whole truth. You can go there. This is just like my closure for that topic. All right. Some people say that Baltazar is sick, blah 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 blah. I don't blame him for anything at all. What I blame him for, the only thing I blame him for, is laying down with his blood brother's wife when his brother is still alive. Lay down with your brother's widow is something else, but laying down with your brother's wife when he is still alive and you have 2 children with that woman is not a good thing. And for those of you who don't know how the videos got out, it was his brother who actually posted the videos on social media to expose him because he was fed up. He could not imagine that his own older brother could do that to him. So he had to post the pictures to expose this his brother, Baltazar. So in conclusion, for me, I know that it is going to be a very difficult case for Baltazar because he has touched very powerful men in Equatorial Guinea. The Attorney General, the police chief, the president's daughter, no. His cousins, his brother, no, no. It's going to be a very difficult case for him. If he manages to free himself from the crime that took him in the first place, the financial crime that took him in the first place, he may not be able to run away from all these men that he has done stuff with their women. And women of today, I want to believe that we all are seeing. Recording moments like that is not ideal. I don't know what they had in mind when they allowed him to record them like that. I don't know what they had in mind, but just know that if you are willing to let someone record you, there's a possibility that that recording will be on social media someday. And now the challenge is, will you be able to live with the truth? As we speak right now, one of the ladies, I can't say victim, I wanted to say victim. No, she isn't a victim. One of the ladies had to delete herself because she could not take the embarrassment because her husband got the videos in his phone and he watched it and showed it to her. She just had to go and delete herself. The shame was just too much. So guys, as always, I don't know what your thoughts are. Put them in the comment section. Let's talk about this. What do you think? Thank you all so much for watching, and see you on my next video. Bye.